it's Brooke, and I hope you enjoyed my little home tour. So I just wanted to go through and show you all the detail shots everywhere I decorated, just with some nice Christmas music, and so you could just kind of see it and in its setting. Now we're gonna go around and I'll just kind of tell you what I did, where things are from, just be a little bit more like the talky part of the video. And then at the end I will show you the night shots with things lit up wherever I've put lights and things in my Christmas decor. So I hope you are enjoying, and let's find out where things are from and why I did what I did. So we are down in my entryway, and I don't decorate a lot down here. I always have this happy everything sign, and then I decided just to put one of my little snowmen on here. I usually put some sort of little guy or character, and then I always have this vase that I just fill with different greenery. These are from Walmart this year. This is a Hobby Lobby find that they usually have, and then these two greeneries are from Hearth and Hand quite a few years ago. Also in the entryway, I added some picture frames up here with some prints from Etsy, and I just had them printed at Walgreens just as a little festive above the coat hooks here. And then the only other place I decorate is here on my door. So I have that little Santa hanger. I've had him for years, and then the little snowman's just kind of a thrifted find. And then this year I decided to hang some of my greenery on the banisters. So last year I kind of just looped some around and hung my like shutterfly ornaments from it, but I wanted to try these again, and so I put them kind of on the outside so they wouldn't like brush up against you or anything when you're using the railing, but then they still kind of look nice when you come into the house. I just use black zip ties. That is two different ones. These are from Target a long time ago, and then I have one more up on that railing. So let's go look around upstairs. And when you come up my stairs, to the left is the sofa table, and so that plant is usually where the Christmas tree is, so that got moved over there. That is my new dough bowl from Kirkland's. So I just kind of centered it and then put the lamp in the back, and I did it really simple this year. I did share a video with a bunch of different dough bowls, but I haven't shared this one yet. So it's just a bunch of different candles, and then I do have twinkle lights in here, and then this is just a box of greenery and pine cones from Target, and then these are just really old ornaments, so they almost have like a vintage look to them. So I just kept it super simple, kind of went with that red theme. And then if you go to the right is where the rest of the living room is. And down at the end of the hall, just my blanket ladder, and then the couch and everything. The end table I always talk about that I put a tiered tray on, and then the tree and the bookshelf. So let's go look at everything I did. So the tree upstairs this year, I kind of went with a white and red theme with this a little bit of green, you know, from the tree and then the ribbon. And then I did put some pops of the galvanized metal in there to go with the base and the star, but it's just, you know, I got lots of red in there. Just really enjoying it, and I kind of have all my little woodland creatures on here. So I did put a few of our little Hallmark ornaments on here just to add a personal touch, and then some of the boys' fingerprint ornaments, and I just have a fireplace on the TV. And so this is a flocked kind of garland, and I just got this from Target a few years ago. And then down on our entertainment center, I just added that Mary sign. And then in my little pillow and blanket basket, that's a Opal House pillow, and I just thought it added a good pop of red and green. I was really looking for a pillow that had red and green, and that's what I decided on. I kind of like the rustic, you know, but boho look to it. The bookshelf this year is pretty simple. I just added a tree to my Merry Christmas pot, and then I added some red beads to my little books, and then that white tree from Walmart last year. And then up on the top shelf, I made kind of a little village with trees, the little bird from Target, and those houses are from Target a while ago. I want to say all the trees are from Target, but the white one in the back is like a Home Goods one, but they're all from a while ago, and that's from a 3-pack from Hobby Lobby that they might still have. And then for my basket, I just added my little snowman bird and another one of those trees from Target. The Let It Snow sign is from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they carry that anymore. And then the tree is also from Hobby Lobby, which they probably have one similar, but it is kind of in a distressed pot, if you can see. And then my books, I did add a green green one up here and took out like a light brown one. And then for the love seat, I just added some nice light green pillows and a couple of puppies up there just to keep it simple. And then to kind of go with my woodland theme, I just have some of these kind of animal print pillows I picked up at Target. They're super soft and They're just nice to kind of fill in the couch. The couch is old, and so we just kind of do what we do to make it a little more comfortable. And then over there is the tier tray for my end table, and I did use my metal Decor Steels tray, and then I have a couple more of my birds on there. You can see the blanket ladder in the back. I have a whole video on this, so go check that out if you want all the deets. Coasters are just from Target a few years ago. I wish they would come out with these type of cork ones for every season, but of course not. And so this year for my blanket ladder, I just added this kind of sparsy berry garland I got off of Amazon forever ago. I just like how sparse it is. It looks really good on like the blanket ladders, or I have also hung it around my lights in the dining room. So this year I just have a nice cable knit sweater blanket, one of the chunky ones from Target, and then this is one of their fur ones that the boys got me one year for Christmas. And this usually hangs out all winter on a blanket ladder or down on my cedar chest. It's just so soft. We don't use it to cover up, but we should. It's so soft. So then if you turn around into my kitchen and dining room, the dining room the last few years, I've just been putting this little countdown on here. I don't know if it should be 10 or 11 days, but either way, we're pretty close. And then this year I went full on hot cocoa bar for the coffee bar. I did pick up a little mug stand from Hearth and Hand, and I've just been kind of adding my little snowman mugs, and I picked up a new one and my Ray Dunn mug. We have this little canister from Target Dollar Spot, and I've been just keeping like Little Debbie's in that jar, and then that's the hot cocoa. And then this is just my little Target tier tray, and it fits my little like toppers really nice. And then I have switched up, when we painted this wall white, I switched up the shelf here, and so these are just those Hearth and Hand mugs I picked up. Hobby Lobby, those are Walmart. This is Hobby Lobby. This is some Hearth and Hand greenery from this year. Michael's, and then this is from Hearth and Hand a few years ago. And then down on the bottom, I just added some Hobby Lobby little wood pickups from the spring shop. These are also the Hobby Lobby little Christmas bulb trees. This is the Hearth and Hand. It goes with that, and I just love how it went together. These are some more of those berry picks from Walmart. They're like a $28 each, and I bought tons of them. I kind of have them all over. And then this is the Hearth and Hand pot holder from this year. So I kind of made it, you know, kitchen-y theme since it's in the dining room kitchen area, but then it's also just fun and festive for Christmas. And then if you swing around to my kitchen, I don't have a lot of decorations in here, but I do have these two shelves, one on this side, one on this side by this window that's always hard to show you. So for my little shelves this year, I just kind of did a coffee cup kind of baking theme, you know. So I have my little Santa guy, and then another little Santa with some greenery in, and then I just recently picked up, that is a little Joanne Parker little mug with a tree topper. I think he's so cute. He's kind of like a snowman, I think. I don't know, or he almost looks like a big marshmallow smiling at you. I did grab that from TJ Maxx here, and it's just so fun to have. I've kind of always wanted one of those. And then on the other side, I have the Mary to my Christmas side. I always have this up here with my cupcake liners in it. And then he's another one of my fun finds from like Home Goods a few years ago. A little Santa creamer, and then little marshmallows, and just some trees. And then back in the corner here, of course, we have my gingerbread tray. I'm just loving how this turned out, and the simple red and white of it goes with like the rest of the upstairs so well. And then for my snow, I just do some sort of hand towel, and then I got my little snowman spoon rest, and then I have a couple of my Christmas spatulas. And then on my little ladder, I did pick up these two napkins from Threshold, and I just love the look of them. I've got some recipes out for some cookies, and then back in the corner, I've always put, my sister got me that tree a while ago, and it always goes back there for Christmas. It just fits so nice and fills up the space and goes with any decor I want to put in here. And then if you come over to this little like separator wall, this is where I have my word board. I always look on Pinterest. I don't come up with these on my own. I just like the one that looked like the Christmas tree, and then it had the date at the bottom. And then for this little fun garland, it's just some jute twine stuff, and then I just tied some little ornaments on there, and no rhyme or reason. And I was gonna put that on my hooks, and then I liked it better over here, so that's where it ended up. And then you can kind of see the living room this way. So this is going into the master bedroom, and I just did this. If you watched the vlog before this, so I just added a little blanket, put my little Santa and Mrs. Claus pillow and then my green one. And then over on my dresser, I have my tiered tray. And then also I have just this little vignette that I set up. And then on Nick's dresser, we just settled on, put the lamp on some books and added a tree and my little willow tree boys. And then over here we have the little kind of vintage looking Christmas tree and the lantern. That's a Walmart lantern. This is from Walmart too, and I have seen ones this year. And then these two trees are Target Dollar Spot or Wonder Shop a long time ago. And then this is Threshold. And then this is their line of houses from this year. This is from a local place. And then this is off of Etsy. And I just wanted to tell you that this pillow is a Threshold pillow from Target. And then that's just a cover from IKEA. And then this blanket is just from Hearth and Hand a while ago. Now we are in the downstairs living room, and once again I just have a fireplace on the TV. So let's start with the tree. I did put the tree kind of in the middle of the two rooms this year. Usually it's over there in that corner, but I kind of wanted to change it up. So I just took the picture down behind it and then put the tree right here, and all my presents are down here. This tree I kind of went for like a pink, red, and green theme. So I have just different pink on there and red, and then golds of course too, and I have some frosted picks on here. I really love a full tree. And then for my personal touches, I use my shutterfly ornaments on here, and then just, you know, a few kind of fun ornaments that I've collected over the years. And then I recently picked up this guy at Kirkland's on their big sale they were having. I thought he was fun because I kind of did a little bit of a Santa theme down here. I tried to incorporate some fun Santa pieces into everything. Over on the entertainment center, I just have a few little places that I switch out. So I painted these nutcrackers last year, and so I thought this was the perfect place for them. So I have that one, and then this little guy, and then up on the top of this, so I usually have some sort of picture frame and then that. So I just added one of my Christmas frames and a little tree from Walmart. And then over here I added my Santa bird, and then just another decoupage frame that I did. That paper is from Hobby Lobby and I think they still have it. And then that's my Walmart clock that always stays up there. And then over here on this blanket ladder, that's another Hearth and Hand blanket, the like colored one, and then the red one's just from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. I think it's from Home Goods. And then I have another skinny little garland, and this one is from Target. You can get a flocked or an unflocked one, and they're about $10 a piece. And then I have some snowflake lights, so I just kind of angled that or zigzag that around and down, and then that's really pretty. This is just a tree that always stays there. Down here is where I get to do more pillows because the dogs aren't down here, and it's just down here for movie night. So I do a little more pillows down here. That's just a Target one from last year. And then over here I just have my dark green velvet one from Amazon, and then that's another pillowcase from Amazon. Like I said, I was kind of trying to incorporate as much Santa as I could. And then over here I just have a plain old Hobby Lobby pillow with a fun blanket that I found on Target. And then for my end tables this year, I picked up this little basket. I wanted to put these vases on here from the Dollar Spot last year, but they needed some sort of anchor, so I found this perfect little basket at Hobby Lobby. And then this is just another Walmart tree, Dollar Spot greenery, and then some more of those berries from Walmart I'm obsessed with. And then of course on this side is always a Target tiered tray, and I showed this one in my video. I used my birds, kind of the pinks and the greens and the trees, and then these are some more of those fun coasters the Target was coming out with. And then if you flip around to the other side is my fireplace area, and you know, just another kind of cozy little area. So let's do my cedar chest first. That's just another Hearth and Hand blanket with a Hobby Lobby pillow. And I always do some sort of simple little vignette. So I just have a book and some berries, and then the other two of my birds, the ones on the end table, and then there's the other two. So I just kept it pretty simple. And then that's my Christmas tree lumbar pillow that I found at Pier 1, and I just love it because it has all the colors and it just goes really nice with everything. And that's just another one of those velvet pillow covers. So for my mantle this year, I kept it very simple. We have our Shutterfly Tiny Prints stockings. Those are mine and Nick, the boys, and then the puppies too. And then this lantern is new. I picked that up. And in the lantern this year, I just used those for the first time, I should say. I use those little ornaments that are from magnolia that inspired the color theme for down here, and then a couple Target trees, and there is some twinkle lights in there. For the garland, this is just an Amazon garland, and then I zhuzhed it up with some berries, some crystal ice picks, the little gold bells I have from at home, the sparkly ones, these are from Hobby Lobby, and then I just used my Hearth and Hand candles, 2 of them, and then my 'Twas the Night Before Christmas little sign I got off of Amazon. It's not my favorite like printing of the sign, but it's what I have. And then this little Santa is from Walmart this year. They had 2 different sizes. I think I got the bigger one, and then that's just a Hearth and Hand eucalyptus wreath that they always have. And then the last spot I decorated down here is up on my little storage shelf. So I always keep that M and that This Is Us sign, and then I'll switch out what's on this little cake stand. That cake stand is just a Target dollar spot one. Remember when they came out with those constantly? I have switched it up and put different little stands up there, but I've just kept this one. So I have another little Santa picture from Etsy, and then another little greenery from Target dollar spot. I just love how simple everything is. My tree is very decorated, and then I just kind of kept everything else simple. I'm excited to be decorating that lantern for all the holidays, and that's the tour. Well, that is where everything came from. If you have any questions, please ask me. I love to talk decor. I love to answer your questions. It's just fun talking back and forth in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the home tour. Stay tuned after this to see the kind of the lights. I didn't do lights outside, and we got like a total ice snowstorm, so I didn't go outside and film my little wagon, but I do have a whole front porch decorating video, so if you want to see that, I'll have that link below. It is kind of pretty out there because there is a little bit of snow on like the logs in the tree that I put out there in the wagon, so that is kind of fun right now, but it's yucky out there, so we're just doing the inside. So lights, stay tuned for lights, and as always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.